Hi guys, welcome to LearnCity. My name is Daniel, and in this video, I'll be taking you through biology past questions and answers in other topics. Our topic today is lower invertebrates. Question 1. Which of the following animals is never a secondary host for tapeworms? A. Cow, B. Fish, C. Pig, D. Man, and E. Dog. That question is from the year 1980, question 5. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's see what the answer says. The correct answer is D, man. Man is never a secondary host for tapeworms. Man is always a primary host for tapeworms, whether it be pig or a cow. The man will always be the primary host for tapeworms. Question 2. The two types of tapeworm can be distinguished by A. Scolex, B. Hook, C. Head, D. Sucker, E. Proglottis. That question is from the year 1983, question 23. Why not give it a try? Okay, let's see what the correct answer says. The correct answer is B. Hook. The correct answer is B. Hook because we have two types of tapeworm. We have Taenia solium and Taenia saginata. Taenia solium has hook. Taenia saginata does not have hook. Taenia solium is found in pig. Taenia saginata is found in cattle. Question 3. Which of these worms is beneficial to man? A. Hookworm, B. Tapeworm, C. Roundworm, D. Earthworm, E. Guinea worm. That question is gotten from the year 1983, question 31. Let's give it a try. Let's check out what the correct answer says now. The correct answer is D. Earthworm. The correct answer is D. Earthworm because among all of these worms here, all of these organisms, they cause diseases or they are parasites to man. While earthworm is not a parasite to man, all it does is it helps in aerating the soil, it helps in breaking down soil molecules, and that way it is beneficial to man because man can use the soil for planting and other purposes. So earthworm is the only one in this option that is beneficial to man. Question 4. Exoskeleton is not found in the A. Maggot, B. Mosquito larva, C. Earthworm, D. Caterpillar, E. Termite. That question is gotten from the year 1984, question 15. Why not give it a try? Now let's see what the correct answer says. The correct answer is C. Earthworm. The correct answer is C. Earthworm because all of the other organisms, they possess what we call exoskeleton, while earthworm possesses a hydroskeleton. Hydroskeleton, as it implies, hydroskeleton means made up of liquid. So earthworm is the only organism among all these options that possesses a hydroskeleton. Question 5. The parts used by tapeworm to fasten itself to the host intestine are A. Neck and suckers, B. Hook and suckers, C. Rostellum and suckers, D. Young proglottis and neck, E. Rostellum, hooks and suckers. That question is gotten from the year 1984, question 23. Why not give it a try? Okay, let's check out the correct answer. The correct answer is B. Hook and suckers. As we know, tapeworm is a parasite and it is found in the intestines of animals. So for tapeworm to be a parasite and for it to stay in that kind of condition, it needs something to attach itself to the intestines of the organism in which it is a parasite to. So it uses two structures in its body to attach itself to the intestine of the organism, and those are the hook and suckers. Hook and suckers. Question 6. Which of these animals is radially symmetrical? A. Squid, B. Hydra, C. snail, D, cockroach. That question is gotten from the year 1986, question 3. Let's give it a try. Now let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is B, Hydra. Hydra is the only one among all these organisms that is radially symmetrical. We have different types of body symmetry. We have asymmetry. That means no type of symmetry. We have bilateral symmetry. That means the body of the organism can be cut in two identical halves along only two planes. While radial symmetry means the body of the organism can be cut or divided into two parts, two equal identical parts along any plane. Any side you cut it from, you will get two identical halves. So an example of an organism with radial symmetry is Hydra. Question 7. A good example of a diploblastic organism is A, amoeba, B, hydra, C, earthworm, D, roundworm. That question is gotten from the year 1987, question 6. Why not give it a try? Okay, let's see what the correct answer says. The correct answer is B, hydra. A diploblastic organism is an organism that has two germ layers, which are namely ectoderm and endoderm. So among all these organisms, hydra is the only one that has two germ layers, the ectoderm and the endoderm. Question 8. The following organisms are Amaphrodites except A, snail, B, taenia, C, schistosoma, D, earthworm. The question is gotten from the year 1988, question 4. Why not give it a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is C, schistosoma. Schistosoma is what we call blood fluke. So the question is asking us, which of the following organisms are hermaphrodites? Hermaphrodites are simply organisms that possess both the male and female parts in just one organism. So they can reproduce on their own. They don't require both the male and female to produce. One organism, there are no male or female organisms. So snail is a hermaphrodite, taenia is a hermaphrodite, earthworm is a hermaphrodite. The only one that is not an hermaphrodite is what we call schistosoma, which is also known as blood fluke. Question 9. Parasitic forms are not found among A, platyhelminths, B, nematodes, C, mollusks, D, Analytes. That question is gotten from the year 1988, question 5. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's check out what the correct answer is. The correct answer is C, mollusks. Mollusks are also, an example of mollusks are the snails. And we all know that a parasite is another organism that dwells in the body of another organism, in or out, or inside or on the surface of the body of an organism, and derives food, shelter, while causing harm to that organism. So all of the other organisms on this list fit that bill. Platyhelminths, we have platyhelminths that are parasites. We have nematodes that are parasites. We have annelids that are parasites. But mollusks, for example, the snails, are not parasites. So the correct answer is B, is C, mollusks. Question 10. Which of the following groups of invertebrates reproduces by budding? A, arthropoda, B, annelida, C, mollusca, D, coelenterata. That question is gotten from the year 1990, question 4. Why not give it a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is D. Coelenterata. The correct answer is D. Coelenterata because budding is a form of asexual reproduction. And Coelenterata, the specific way it reproduces is called budding. Budding is an example of asexual reproduction. So Coelenterata reproduces by budding. Question 11. Sting cells are normally found in A. Flatworms, B. Hydra, C. Snails, D. Paramecium. That question is gotten from the year 1991, question 5. Let's give that a try. Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is B. Hydra. The correct answer is B. Hydra because Hydra is the only one that possesses sting cells. Those sting cells in Hydra, found in Hydra, they are called cnidoblast. Cnidoblast. They help to protect Hydra from predators, from harm. So they are called sting cells, and the particular name is called cnidoblast. Question 12. The respiratory organ in the land snail is the A. Radula, B. Mantle, C. Tentacle, D. Foot. That question is gotten from the year 1991, question 12. Why not give that a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is D. Foot. Snails respire through their foot. The foot is a structure in the snail that helps it to respire. It is a muscular foot. It's not a normal foot like in a human being. The foot in a snail is muscular and is specifically for respiration. Question 13. Annelids differ from nematodes in that they are A. Exhibit bilateral symmetry, B. Are triploblastic, C. Are metamerically segmented, D. Possess complete digestive system. That question is found in the year 1997, question 6. Why not give that a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is C. Are metamerically segmented. The major difference between annelids and nematodes, if you say an annelid and you say a nematode, you'll be able to identify this is an annelid, this is a nematode, is that annelids are metamerically segmented, while nematodes are not. So that is the major difference between an annelid and a nematode. Both of them are worms, but annelids are roundworms. Annelids and nematodes, they are both worms. They could be roundworms or flatworms. But the major difference between annelids and nematodes is that the fact that they are metamerically segmented. Question 14. The division of a body into equal halves along a longitudinal plane is called A. Bilateral symmetry, B. Transverse section, C. Radial symmetry, D. Longitudinal section. That question is gotten from the year 1999, question 9. Let's give that a try. Now let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is A. Bilateral symmetry. We mentioned this in our previous question, one of our previous questions. Bilateral symmetry is when the body can be divided into two equal or identical halves along a longitudinal plane, or just what that also means is in just two ways. You can divide it into two identical or equal halves. While radial symmetry means you can divide it along any plane, whether longitudinal, transverse, or any plane. You still get two equal or identical halves. Question 15. Which of the following is the most advanced in the evolutionary trend of animals? A. Liver fluke. B. Earthworm. C. Snail. D. Cockroach. That question is gotten from the year 2012, question 4. Why not give that a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is D. Cockroach. I know what's going through your mind right now. A cockroach is more advanced than an earthworm. But yes, that's the answer. A cockroach is more advanced than an earthworm, liver fluke, snail, because in the evolutionary trend of animals, a cockroach is higher than any of these animals. A cockroach is found in the phylum Arthropoda, and under the kingdom Animalia. The phyla, that's plural of phylum, that we have in Animalia are Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminths, Nematoda, Annelida, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Arthropoda, Chordata. So the Arthropoda is higher than any of the other organisms in these options. The cockroach is found in phylum Arthropoda. Therefore, the answer is Arthropoda. Question 16. Taenia solium can be found in A. Goat, B. Dog, C. Pig, D. Cow. That question is found in the year 2013, question 5. Why not give that a try? Okay, let's check out what the correct answer says. The correct answer is C. Pig. Taenia solium is simply a species of tapeworm. We have two types, majorly. Taenia solium, Taenia saginata. Taenia solium is found in pigs only. Taenia saginata is found in cattle or cow. So the answer is pig.